on the wish list that time of night. It's time for Arendelle dining.
We going to dinner and a show.
Let's just let it go and get some food.
Sure, subscribe.
I heard the call.
Tarzan's parents.
You also the camera, yeah.
Yeah.
On and else. Standard vegan bread rolls that you get at all of the table services. I'm here for this. I actually really like it, even though it is flaky and makes a mess. 4.5 out of 5 breads. It gives good bread.
Oh man, I can't decide between these.
Princess seems determined to have this vegan bread happen. It ain't gonna happen. Now don't be like me. Okay, this napkin.
Did you guys try this?
Put it in your lap. If you're like me, you have a problem sliding, napkin sliding off your leg.
Tuck it in.
Tuck it in your pocket.
Some of us don't.
It's not going anywhere. That's as crispy as bread as you're gonna get. Nice and flaky, warm, soft center. That's what you want for bread. That is the kind of bread that if it cut my mouth, I would be mad at it. On its own, it's 3.5 out of 5 stars. Then we have like our mayo, onion, garlic, with green onions on top dip. A mayo-based dip, so clearly not vegan. None for the princess. Go with a shot.
We're doing drinks first?
Wow.
Doing drinks,
It's
yeah.
basically fresh French onion dip. Now the princess makes far better onion dip
I just want to
with shallots, which is an addiction of mine that she lets me have once a year. That doesn't even come close. It's still pretty good. 3 out of 5 loaves.
Nearby Arendelle too then.
Hope you enjoy the rest. Elsa says that there's a few more surprises, so have fun tonight.
Great times. Great to see you all.
This beautiful sour here. It looks amazing. It tastes amazing. Very light and sweet. The bourbon is really light too. I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 5 bourbons. It's decent.
So in order to trigger those of you who are Epcot stands, I don't know how angry some of you get. Remember, change is a good thing. We have a Maelstrom Trio. It's frozen now, get over it. So first up we have this cocktail. Nice burnt orange on there. The Aquavit.
Aquavit. chickpeas. Chickpea juice.
Chickpea juice. With alcohol. Apparently I have not been using my chickpeas effectively enough.
Aquavit is chickpea juice.
That's quite good, actually. The person just kind of shook me saying chickpeas, but it's the right amount of tart with the right amount of alcohol balance. It's like one of those drinks that you want to drink a lot of, but it's tart enough that you drink it slow and enjoy it. 4 out of 5 plus. We have Mead because you couldn't party in Arendelle and not have Mead. Ooh. This makes you want to do Thor style, chug that and smash it on the floor. That is excellent. 4.5 out of 5 plus. How about this trio? We have an Einstok beer. So like, normally when you get a flight or a trio of any sort, it's like small portions. These are full-size cocktails. So I got a full-size cocktail, a glass of mead, and then a full, I'm guessing 22 ounce beer. A lot of cruise stuff is expensive. All of this was $25. That's a steal. You won't find a better deal anywhere on this boat. 4 out of 5 plus for the Einstok beer. It's a bit hoppy, but not harshly so. The whole thing is definitely a steal. If you want to try everything, this is what you get.
Some pies, it's almost dandelion pies.
This beautiful, I guess, tofu.
Whatever snow does in summer.
Very good. It's really interesting. Inspires a lot of flavors. I'm gonna be like a 4 out of 5, but I'm a little confused on what I'm eating.
Here we have the tofu korma that our server team made special with the princess to make sure that she would have her own meal tonight. Without having to worry about anything else. Look at their menu. There's some nice big chunks of tofu. There's delicious sauce. Let's give it a taste. If I can pick it up. There we go. The sauce is really a flavor. I definitely get the Indian from it. The tofu could use a little bit more of a sear. It's definitely brown, but it needs to be like a seared, so you have like a sort of tough outside and a softer center. This is still really good. Much better than anything else we've been able to find with the princess thus far. But 3.5 out of 5 plus. So what I meant, I said I was going to eat healthier on this boat. I meant it. I got asparagus and radish. Now when I ordered asparagus as an appetizer, I definitely wasn't expecting 3 stalks of asparagus. I promise you I'm not mad. I'm just surprised. Put it here at the end. Fork and asparagus, fork and green, fork asparagus, fork and green, hit off the radish, little fork of that. There is a little bit of sauce that's all over it. I bit my tongue there for a second. It's basically a deconstructed salad that is all cold. If you like greens, and I love asparagus, it's fine. But like me, when you order this, you might be a little bit disappointed. Give it 3 out of 5 plus.
Let the storm rage on. Let's hear it, Arendelle. The cold never bothered me anyway. And every day, come on, you know the bird. Everyone, keep it up. To test the limits and break. You're chewing, it's a right. No wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. License like a nice.
Here we have a nice yellow split pea soup. Nice little texture in it. Nice and creamy looking. Princess and I love yellow split pea soup. This was not marked as vegan. It's kind of a disappointment. Because making split pea soup vegan would not be that hard. We use it with coconut milk all the time to play this at home. It breaks my heart because she would really enjoy this. Look at this taste. That's why there's meat in there. I know there's meat in there. It's interesting. Nice and creamy. It's a nice seasoning.
You see the teeny tiny broom and the teeny
Meat
tiny
tastes well. Chews very well.
So sad.
I just wish it was a plant-based version.
Right after production number 2,
Okay.
Oaken is tired.
Good for soup. You've never had soup soup?
It's okay.
I suggest you give it a try.
Oaken makes
For this
the
one,
mess. Oaken cleans
3.5
the
out of 5 plus.
Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't
have to feel it anymore.
Here we have the Chilean sea bass entree. Nice thick piece of Chilean sea bass, some scallops on top, cooking potatoes, looks like some cauliflower base, and a nice little cream sauce on the side. I'm gonna go very, very easy on the cream sauce on top. Just a little drizzle, like so. We're gonna cut it into sea bass. It's definitely a very pretty plate. Plated exceptionally. I would say that it's plated better than some other sit-down restaurants I've been to, but it's definitely a beautiful portion. I don't think I'm gonna need this knife, but we do have it. It's useless. It's nice and flaky. This is gonna be an ordeal already. Let's try the fish by itself, shall we? Well seasoned, a little buttery, but exactly how I would expect like a flaky white fish to be when it falls apart in the mouth. It's not very smooth. Let's start with some of the scallop. The scallop definitely has a little bit more burst of flavor, a better sear than the rest of the fish. It's like a nice light white fish, also light on flavor. Not too bad to go with. I honestly think that the soup was better than the entree. Okay, 3 out of 5 points. We got one of the meatballs. This is like beef stroganoff or meat. Ready to meatball for one of the other dishes. Nice and saucy with the season, nice little char to it. It's definitely a meatball. Well, I feel like there's something more to meatball than just making it in ball shape and cooking it. It's missing something. It has meat, but it's missing punch. It just tastes like cooked meat without any seasoning. Like it's leaning on the sauce for its flavor, which is a miss in my mind. 3 out of 5 points.
Anisha made of that. It was I got a carrot cake. It's very hard, surprisingly. Cheers, I guess.
Are you ready?
Okay, wow. It's like a gingerbread carrot cake. It's really good. Very cinnamony, very carrot cake. I thought the ratios were going to be a little bit off, but they actually kind of balanced really well. I feel like a 4.5 out of 5 carrot cakes. Will you get the raspberry?
I don't think I'm gonna get it. Oh, hey. Here we go. Nice piece of carrot cake, raspberry on top.
Only the tip. You can have a lunch in different places. It's the same food. Food is one, food is two.
It's rather dense. But it tastes amazing. And with the raspberry, that hit is sweet. It's like an all-natural punch of flavor. 4 to 5 plus. That's a Class A dessert. Very good.
Room service. This menu now is 24 hours open. Yeah.
So here we have the Arendelle Dining signature dessert. Princess Anna's favorite chocolate bar. Sprinkled with all sorts of things. Got some gold flake and everything else in here. It's basically like an elevated candy bar almost. See it from all sides. It's literally just a log of chocolate. Some fixings on top. Go ahead and nice and smooth all the way through. Very, very pretty on the spoon.
5 words, I think. Start at 10:15.
Like an elegant party in your mouth. Chocolate mousse, like a light brownie. Different seasonings, gold flake on top. It's a very rich chocolate, but not overpoweringly so. 4 to 5 plus. Arendelle can do dessert. Arendelle Dining.
I got off-menu different items than the vegan options that they actually had, and they were pretty good.
Yeah, really. So everything took care of us. Food was great. The show was great. This is very dependent for this show. It's definitely a dinner show. So your enjoyment is entirely dependent on where you sit. We're at the very back, so we saw pieces of the show.
We got to hear the show.
We were going to see all of the show.
The music was great.
Yes, definitely her and Oaken doing most of the singing. Great egg. So much better than Elsa. But I want to know what you guys think. Having seen this, what would you think? Would you want to come here and eat plant-based, vegan, non-vegan? Let us know in the comments. If there's anything else you'd like to see us do, by all means, hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Sure to subscribe. And if you don't comment, I'm pretty sure Anna and Elsa over here are going to do something.
You heard the girl.
Yeah, you're right though.
I'm wondering if that's really outside of the ship.
Yeah.